Welcome back, guys, to What's Gary Doing? This is Gary. Today we got a home-built battery spot welder. For this, what I used was, well, a couple battery cables here. Zoom in a little bit. A 100 amp solenoid, 150 amp solenoid, a power button from a desktop computer. That's just hooked up to my positive to let positive through. My negative for the negative post just goes across like that. And down at the other end, I managed to salvage out of my batteries a plastic battery space holder. And that's I'm using as my assembly unit, I guess. I got a pair of 14 gauge copper wires out of just 14 gauge Romex. Nothing fancy about the ends. They're just cut off. This is my little spot welder. The basics behind it is you get your nickel, put it across the batteries, and you hold your contact at an angle. Don't try to push down on it. Don't try to hold it in place. You're going to get a bad weld. I know. I've done a few of them. Holding down, sometimes your solenoid tends to stick. You got to be really quick on the trigger. But it can be done. I built this battery pack back here, which is 65 batteries in a 48 volt configuration, power my flashlight. I did it all with this little spot welder here. So it's quite capable of doing some smaller projects. I don't know if it's capable of doing batteries this small. Look at these. These are lithium-ion batteries, so are these. I gotta replace these old antique cells in here. So I'm just gonna practice because I haven't done this in a while, and you should definitely use some of your dead cells to practice with. Nickel size will vary. So if you're just using recycled nickel, yeah, kind of more good luck. But if you're using a solid roll of nickel, where you get a consistent, that's very much easier to get a good lay and a good practice in. I had a little bit harder time with recycled stuff, but once I got to the good material for my big battery, it worked out a lot better. But here we go. It's just relatively this easy. Sorry about the shakes. I've had a lot of coffee this morning. Wow. A lot of coffee. Quick tap the little button. And just like that. Batteries welded together. Probably held out just a hair too long. Could be a little better. But she's good. We'll move on to the next battery. Oh, that was a good one. I like that one. Nice and quick. And here we go. We just welded some batteries together with a car battery. Let's do one more. This might as well screw up the rest of this piece of nickel. And get to my better pieces of nickel for my other project. So, nice and flat. Alright, not too flat. Maybe a 30-degree angle. Quick tap. I mean, it really, quick, as fast as you can make it. Now, that's what you need. I didn't have to go out and buy a $200 or $300 spot welding machine. I can do small projects. I'm probably not going to do my big battery with this homemade spot welder, but I'm definitely going to do some smaller battery projects. That 65 cell battery that I did over there, that is supposed to be for my electric pedal bike, which I have done zero work on. I'm going to build my own electric pedal bike, 3-wheeler. We'll see how that goes. Alright. Subscribe, leave a comment, thumbs up, man. Definitely hit the subscribe button if you found anything that you learned on this channel. And I am Gary. Hope you learned something today.